But yes, I'll do some of the lines in Portuguese. And stay down! And fique no chão! Yeah, that'll teach you. Isa, vai te dar uma noção. Angry Bull. Bull Bravo! Don't mess with me. No mess comigo! Hey, this is Bill Russell, the voice of Bull and Brawl Stars. You're watching the power couple. Hey, they live in Canada, but they got Portuguese as their languages. Fuso Gabriga! Bulldozer! Eu te amo, brasileiro, brasileira!
Fala galera, Cláudio e Cristina aqui do Power Couple de novo com um convidado super especial. Hoje a gente tem aqui o Bulldozer, o Bill Russell, o dublador que faz a voz do Bull no Brawl Stars. Ele tá aqui com a gente. Hey Bill, how's it going?
Hey!
Hey, Bulldozer! No mexe comigo! Obrigado!
E logicamente, para essa entrevista, nós temos convidados especiais, alguns youtubers da nossa comunidade e outros que são bastante presentes.
Oi galerinha, aqui é o Dodge Skins do Twitter, pra quem não conhece, e primeiramente gostaria de dizer que eu tô muito feliz de estar nesse canal mais uma vez. A Cris e o Claudio são pessoas que, vou levar pro resto da minha vida. Eu gostaria de saber como é que foi o seu contato até a Supercell. Se você soube da vaga e foi até eles, ou se eles te procuraram, sabe? Eu gostaria de saber como é que foi isso.
Well, I joined a voice-over website. You pay them money to participate, and they send you auditions. And this audition popped up because my they call them algorithms, I guess, fit whatever audition parameters they had. This came up, and I do accents, and they asked me to do a New York Bronx accent and this character, and they didn't have a picture of it. So that's how I got it. I just went on to this website and didn't know anything about Supercell, and I got the ball. I think I auditioned out of 500 or 600 people or more. But yeah, it was like a lot of people I had to go through before I got the part. So that's how I got it.
E a segunda pergunta é como você incorpora o personagem. Se é algo totalmente seu, sabe? Que você cria, do zero, sem influência de nada. Ou se você dá uma pesquisada antes, vê personagens parecidos e assim bola seu personagem. É isso aí, galera. Muito obrigado pela oportunidade mais uma vez e a gente se vê por aí.
No, they built the character for me. They said he's from the Bronx, New York, or Brooklyn, New York, and he's like a biker kind of dude and a greaser. Back in the 50s, they had these guys named, they called them greasers. So that's where that big hair comes from. It's like always slicked back and greased back, and then they always wore these cut off leather jackets or biker jackets and stuff like that. So that was the kind of guy, a big bruiser guy. And they called him Bruiser Brawler. When I auditioned, it was like he was the bruiser guy or something like that. But it wasn't Bull. So we didn't know who the name was. And but yeah, he was a bruiser. So that's that. I thought in my head, I go to New York and I got the accent, and I thought I wanted big and rough and tough, and that's what happened. It just came out that way. I didn't mean it to, but they loved it, and lo and behold, I became the Bull.
Oi, pra vocês do outro lado, eu sou a Tá, tudo bem, pessoal? Tô muito ansiosa e muito contente pela oportunidade de estar aqui fazendo uma pergunta para o Bill, então muito obrigada, Power Couple. E Bill, essa é a sua pergunta. Desculpa por essa imitação péssima de Bull. Eu não sou tão boa quanto você, mas vamos lá. A minha pergunta é a seguinte: você se identifica com o Bull em algum aspecto cotidiano? Por exemplo, às vezes você tá ali irritado em alguma situação rotineira e você pensa assim, caraca, isso daqui é tão Bull. Bom, essa é a minha pergunta.
I do it all the time in my stream, like right now. I'm just all of a sudden I'm start talking because if you start focusing around the Bull or that character, I just start going to it, and I don't really mean to. So he is a part of me now. I can get really angry fast if I need to. You know, it's like I know how to turn it up really fast. But that's the nice part about voice acting, and not many people know that, is that they want you to give everything you got. You know, they really want you to just crazy at first, because it's easier to bring the level of your energy down than it is to pick it up. If you don't have it, you're not going to have it. But if you have that energy, they can bring it down a little bit, and, I can talk like this and be a nice ball. But if they want me to bring the energy up, it's like bulldozer! Ah!
Bom, eu gostaria de saber se tem algum outro dublador que você conhece do Brawl que combinou muito com a personalidade do Brawler que ele dublou. Curiosa pra saber essa resposta, hein?
Ed Mace. His personality fit perfectly because he had done that stuff on Broadway. And he was like, it fit him perfectly. And Sandra Espinosa, she fit perfectly. Marissa Lenti, the voice of Nita, she fit it perfectly. Jace Patrick, the voice of Dynamite, perfectly.
Além do Boo, você já dublou outros personagens para Supercell?
No, not for Supercell. No, I've not done. That's the first and only one so far. They called me specifically to do the redo of Bull, the Space Ox Bull. They called me up specifically, and it was nice. I was like, I get to work with them again. So I got to do all new Bull voice lines for that one. They pitched it down a little bit to make me sound bigger.
E sobre a personalidade do Boo? Você se inspirou a alguém? Como que foi no quesito inspiração para fazer a personalidade dele?
I got inspired by actors, other actors in the day, because that's how we pull our voices, because we pull it either from actors or animals or, maybe something in our head. And the actors kind of came out of my head, and I saw Sylvester Stallone, I saw Fonzie from Happy Days, and who else? I saw The Sopranos.
Fala galera, beleza? Robson aqui do canal Rob Thunder Clash. Ó, antes de você gravar as vozes do Bull, você jogava algum jogo da Supercell? Conhecia algum jogo? Ou só passou a conhecer depois que você foi chamado para gravar aí as vozes do Bull?
No, I've never played any of the Supercell games like Clash of Clans or Boom Beach. I had never heard any other games by Supercell other than Clash of Clans.
Você sabia que a voz era para um jogo da Supercell quando você aplicou?
No, I didn't know who it was for. They don't say, they just say video game. The guy directing us, which his name was Martin Schuler, and that was it. Yeah, I didn't know who the video game company at all. I think later on I found out it was Brawl Stars. I don't know how I found out. I don't remember it being Brawl Stars in the audition. It might have been because I had no other contact after that.
Como foi o processo de criar as falas do Bull? Teve alguma das falas que você improvisou?
I don't think I got to improvise any. I think maybe there might have been some, or, all the grunts and groans like, hey! Things like that. That was my improvisation, but they really had all the words written out for me, what they were going to do. I don't think I had, maybe on Space Ox I might have had one, but, I think I had one on Space Ox. It was, don't judge Bull, Bull judge you, or something like that. But the rest of them were all written down. So,
qual a sua fala favorita do Bull?
Favorite line. Favorite is in Portuguese. Favorite.
Yes.
Favorite. No Mexico me go. I'd usually do yo, I'm in charge a lot because the kids in BC are always talking over me, and I go, yo, Bull's in charge. So I'll do that when I'm in charge, or I'll do Bulldozer.
That's one of my favorites.
So I guess that's
Bulldozer!
my favorite. Yeah. Bulldozer! See, you gotta get loud, man. You gotta let yourself get loud. Don't care about, hey, Christina's ears are covered. She's fine. She's not gonna bleed, from her ears when you yell out. So just give it all you got. Just get angry and go, Bulldozer! Your face gets all red and everything else, and then your microphone cracks up. And
E uma pergunta que eu quero muito saber também. Se você pudesse criar uma voz para o Bull, qual você criaria?
Hey, don't touch me like that!
That's a
Don't
good
touch
one.
me like that!
Yeah, that's
Or,
the one.
hey, where's your face? If I did another one, it would be, let's see, don't touch the jacket, or don't touch the hair.
Podemos dizer que o Bull mudou o Bill no quesito popularidade. Esse foi o trabalho que ele deixou mais famoso.
PCG is the creative code. PCG in the Brawl Stars job. Bulldozer. It did. It was amazing. Like I said earlier, when I first did the Lex video and did that, and I went and made all the videos of my own. I wasn't given that. I worked really hard to make those videos and put them out there, and that's what gave me any popularity. It's the biggest game I've done. I've done, I think, 7 or 8 different games, and some animated stuff too, but this is the biggest game that I've done. So yeah, it's popularity out the roof.
E agora a pergunta, você joga Brawl Stars?
I'm almost at 12,000 trophies, and I'm ranked Bull. Bull is my main. I rank him at 25 now. Yeah, I do play the game. 12,000 trophies.
Yeah.
Let's get another question. I want more questions.
Qual
Então.
a sensação de jogar com um brawler num jogo, escutando a sua própria voz falando?
It's so cool. It's the coolest thing ever. Because every time he says something, I repeat it. Yo, I'm in charge. Or I'm ready for yo, vou obrigar. I'm ready for it to start speaking Portuguese to me now. But yeah, every single time he says a line, I repeat it. I don't know why. Even when I'm by myself, yes, I say the lines every time.
Eu faço muito isso também. When I'm doing Piper and she kills someone and says, "You're welcome," I'm like, "You're welcome."
And now that we have the pins, it's so good,
Oh
right?
yeah.
I keep like
Oh.
spamming the pins to hear the voice over and over to
I
annoy.
know, and you get in the friendlies, and it was just like, okay, everybody's playing all ball, and it's like, yo, I'm in charge, yo, I'm in charge, yo, I'm in charge, hey, yo, I'm in charge, hey, yo, I'm in charge, yo, I'm in charge.
Você é super ativo na comunidade e até faz lives. Como foi que tudo isso começou? Conta pra gente.
Being active in the community began when I did the video with Lex. And after that, in March is when I started, the March after that in 2019 is when I started doing my own content and started making my own videos and playing with him, you know, just having fun. But the streaming, there's a community called Extra Life. And what it is, it's gamers playing for kids who have disabilities or are in the hospital and with leukemia, cancer, something like that. Every year, they have in November the 24-hour stream. And that was my first stream on Twitch.
Você voltou pra fazer mais vozes, que é uma coisa bem incomum do Brawl Stars. Você voltou pra fazer o Bull Cadete Estelar. Como é que isso aconteceu? Foi a Supercell que chamou você de volta?
Yeah, through the site. They contacted me through the site. I got an email saying, you have an audition through Voices. I'm like, I'm not a member of Voices anymore.
Okay.
Why would I get an audition? Unless it was somebody I knew. And that, lo and behold, it was Supercell for another character. And I was like, this is so cool. And it paid even better than the first job did. Wow. It paid great. So yeah, it was kind of nice.
Você tem amizade com outros dubladores de Brawl Stars?
Only one. His name is Jace Patrick, the voice of Dynamite. He and I lived in Nashville, or he lived in my city. And we didn't know that we did the game. So we were at a Christmas party and we started talking about, you know, what we've been doing. I said, yeah, I did a character named Bull for Brawl Stars. And he went, I did Dynamite for Brawl Stars. No!
Oh, no way.
So cool. So we started doing our voice lines back and forth to each other. It was a lot of fun. But beyond that, I've not met anyone out in public.
You're friends with them like virtually, right?
Yeah, virtually. Yeah, with Sandra and Poco. I got this from Shelly. Yeah, she says, "Love you, Bull, but watch your back in Showdown." Boom! No one is funnier than Bull. They put that in the game.
A parte mais esperada do vídeo é, logicamente, a gente pedir pra você fazer algumas falas do Bull aqui pra gente. Você podia fazer algumas?
Yeah, yo, I'm in charge. No one beats the Bull. Charge! Hey, Bull say, angry Bull. Don't mess with the Bull. Don't judge Bull. Bull judge you. Who is she? I hate bugs! Creepers, crawlers, Maximus! I am the Bull! I will crush you like a little bug!
That's awesome.
And that's what I do, and that's how I do it. How I do it when I'm standing up, it's like this. I'm like, I move my stool out of the way. I do the flex just like this. I go, I will crush you like a little bug! I hate bugs!
A gente viu que você fez um vídeo com um monte de fala do Bull em português. E onde saiu essa ideia?
Someone started asking me in a stream, or I think, saying, I can't understand your words. I like them. You know, I wish they had the Bull voice lines in my language. And that's where I came up with it. I didn't know what else to do, you know, other name to call it other than The Wonderful World of Bull.
Você poderia fazer alguma dessas falas em português também? Tenho certeza que a comunidade vai amar escutar.
But yes, I'll do some of the lines in Portuguese. em fique no chão e isso vai te dar uma noção. Bull bravo! Não mexe comigo! Sem graça! Pare com isso! Não gara, não seja burro! See, I speak Portuguese! Eu te amo, brasileiro! I do voice other games. One of them that I'm working on now, that I've been working on for 3 years. It's a game out of Portland, Oregon, but it's out of Portland, but the game is based on some books called Redwall. That came out in the early 90s. He did like 21 or 22 books, and it's all about mice and rats. And they have other characters in the show, like foxes and moles and giant badgers, everything. It's really, really kind of cool. So it's like this abbey in the Middle Ages type thing, and then these rats who are pirates and come try to take over, this over years and years and years of battling them. And it's called The Lost Legends of Redwall the Scout, and I voiced 5 characters in that one. That was my favorite one. I loved him because I got to be an owl. I was like, ooh. I had to put the owl voice in there somehow, so it turned out really, really cool.
Nice.
And another one, of course, Brawl Stars. And I did one in Brazil. Have you ever heard of Starlit Adventures? Is a company called Rockhead Games. Years ago, they were going to have a cartoon of this video game.
Oh.
But the one that I did was called Starlit on Wheels. And it's the character's name is Peo Peo. One I did called Heroes of Neworth, and the character in that one was named Mr. Glacius Wildfire. And another one was a video game called Bard's Tale 4, and I was a Scottish goblin.
I want a Gollum down here. Yes, I'm Gollum. Nice to meet you.
But that was it. That's all. That's much of the games I've done. And outside of that, but other than that, I have my YouTube channel, Bill Russell Voice Actor. I'm on Twitch now as the Voice of Bull, and I'm on Instagram at Bill R Voices. I'm on Twitter at The Bill Russell. You can find me everywhere. I'm even on TikTok, Bill R Voice Actor.
Então, pessoal, é isso aí. Essa foi a presença do Bill Russell, o ator do Bull no Brawl Stars. Muito obrigado por vir. Muito agradecido por você vir aqui. Thank you so much, Bill, for coming up here. We had such a nice chat. It was amazing and very funny.
Obrigado. You're very welcome. Thank you. I had a blast.
E não esqueçam, as redes sociais dele vai estar aí na descrição. Sigam lá. E, mais uma vez, muito obrigada.
Hey, thanks for coming to the show. The Bull is thanking you, Claudio's thanking you, and Christine's thanking you. Bulldozer!